This video is sponsored by Gothic. Hello and welcome to my channel, or should I say, hola. Yeah, that's 3 years of high school Spanish for you. Today we're going to be watching another Pixar animated movie. I've heard nothing but great things about this film. I just never was really into watching animated movies on my own. Shocker, really. And I've been going through the back catalog and seeing what I missed, and honestly, everything that I've seen has really impressed me. From How to Train Your Dragon to Treasure Planet, I am continuously amazed with the quality of these animated movies. And I'm hoping that that trend continues here. Other than the fact that this takes place in Mexico, I don't know a whole lot about it. I think it's a musical. I think I remember seeing trailers for it when it was coming out, but can't be sure. Either way, I'm excited to get into a new animated film. So let's get into it. This is Coco. I guess this could be like, hey, I'm watching another Pixar movie in anticipation for Inside Out 2 coming to Disney Plus in like a couple weeks.
The papa, he was a musician. And one day, he left with his guitar and never returned. After banishing all music from her life, she found a way to provide for her daughter.
So the dad left to be a musician, and they swore off music because of it. Interesting.
But my family still tells her story every year on Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And her little girl, she's my great-grandmother.
Wow.
How are you, Julio?
Actually, my name is Miguel. Mama Coco has trouble remembering things.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. My grandma, she's had dementia in her last few years, and it was rough. Last time I saw her, she didn't know who I was, so.
No music.
Wow.
No
Pizza
music.
Planet truck.
No music.
Jesus, she's really onto that whole no music thing.
I am not like the rest of my family.
Well, yeah, of course, you're a protagonist in a Disney movie. You can't be like your family. Though I do want a movie where it's like, it subverts that, where the protagonist does want to be just like what their parents want. I don't know.
Roll over, shake, fist bump. Good boy, Dante.
I actually trained my dog to high five. Not fist bump, but high five.
He started out a total nobody from Santa Cecilia, like me. Until 1942, when he was crushed by a giant bell. I want to be just like him.
Wow, you know that guy that accidentally crushed him with the bell was probably like beaten to death.
Sometimes I look at De La Cruz and I get this feeling like we're connected somehow.
Okay, I already suspect that that's his grandfather, great grandfather, or whatever, because they said that he was from where he is from.
Show me what you got, muchacho. I'll be your first audience.
What a nice guy.
You leave my grandson alone. He wants no part of your music, mariachi. You keep away from him.
Oh, man, he was nice to him too. I feel bad for him.
No. Go away, you. Go.
It's just Dante.
Never name a street dog. They'll follow you forever.
I'm glad you lost your shoe throwing it at a dog.
It's Dia de los Muertos. No one's going anywhere. Tonight is about family.
Isn't Dia de los Muertos about the dead? Dead family. Yeah.
Dia de los Muertos is the one night of the year our ancestors can come visit us. We've put their photos on the ofrenda so their spirits can cross over. We made all this food, set out the things they loved in life, mijo. All this work to bring the family together.
That's cool. That's a cool. I didn't know that about. I've heard of Dia de los. But I never really knew the aspects of it.
Cálmese,
Aw.
guys coming home?
No, Mama. It's okay. I'm here.
Who are you?
Oh, it's like sad funny. Ugh.
I wish someone wanted to hear me. Other than you.
He made his own guitar with like screws and stuff. Okay, so he does celebrate. I'm gonna butcher it every time I try and say it. Día de los Muertos. Sorry, I'm sorry, but he does celebrate it at least, but just for his idol or his secret grandfather. Actually, we'll find that out later.
Are you sure about that?
See, it's a generational talent, passes down.
No. We have to make a clear path. The petals guide our ancestors home. We don't want them to skip.
I like how they pretty much give us, specifically me, the rules of this, what they do and all this stuff by telling the kids.
No more shining shoes. You will be making them every day after school.
Well, after he watches Dragon Ball Z, of course, because that's one thing I know about Mexico is that they loved Dragon Ball Z. There's a huge over there, rightfully so. Running home to watch Dragon Ball Z. That was my childhood. God, I wish it was true that rumor that started that Akira Toriyama, when he died, the cartels called a temporary ceasefire in honor of him. But it's not true that that happened. That would have been great.
No, Tati, stop!
Oh, he's gonna destroy it. Oh no! Oh. Okay, I thought he was gonna destroy the whole thing though. The guitar. It was him. It's probably just obvious.
Papa!
Oh no.
Mama, Coco's father was Ernesto de la Cruz!
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be a musician!
Oh no. Yeah.
I don't care if I'm on some stupid ofrenda. No!
Mama!
Oh. I do like how the chords in that guitar wrap around in the eye sockets. That's really cool. It is a really cool guitar design. Well, dude, think about it though. If you take that guitar and you play at the plaza, people are gonna recognize that guitar. Ooh.
All right, who's in there?
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's not what it looks like. De la Cruz is my...
There's nobody here.
He is cursed.
Little boy, are you okay? Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
Skeletons.
Do you mind?
Whoa. Run, it's the Night of the Living Dead. Literally, I guess. Oh,
Look how big she's getting.
that's cool. They get ghost copies of whatever you leave them.
It's Mama Imelda. She couldn't cross over. She's stuck on the other side.
Tío Oscar? Tío Felipe?
Oh, hey, Miguel.
Ah, that's cool. And it makes sense that the bridge would start at like a graveyard. What are those flower petals? What are they? Like what? That's beautiful. But what are they called? Orange flower petals or whatever. Ooh. That's crazy looking. Is that Mexican heaven? Or just heaven, I guess? I don't know. I don't think there'll be many white people here, though. Maybe every culture has its own heaven. What a nice world that would be. We don't have to argue and hurt each other over religious disbeliefs. We all have our own heaven.
No photo on an ofrenda, no crossing the bridge.
You know what? I'm just gonna zip right over. You won't even know I'm gone.
He's making a break for it.
Just a little further. Claire? As a matter of fact, yes.
Hola.
Literally jaw dropping.
It says here, no one put up your photo. My family, always.
How does that skeleton have tits? She had big tits.
Whatever he is, I am terribly allergic.
But Dante doesn't have any hair.
That sucks.
And I don't have a nose, and yet here we are.
That sucks. Even in death, you still have your allergies.
Get your family's blessing and everything should go back to normal. But you gotta do it by sunrise.
What happens at sunrise?
Híjole, your hand.
Ah!
Whoa. Yeah, imagine seeing the bones in your own finger.
And to never play music again.
What? She can't do that.
Well, technically, she can add any condition she wants.
Fine.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Mariachi Plaza, here I come.
It's just gonna... Yeah.
This isn't fair. It's my life. You already had yours.
It's a great point.
Oscar? Felipe? Tia Victoria?
They're not gonna go against the matriarch of this family.
Con permiso, I need to visit the restroom.
Do they have restrooms in the spirit world?
As a matter of fact, they do not.
Yeah, I'm alive. And if I want to get back to the land of the living, I need De La Cruz's blessing.
That's weirdly specific.
He's my great-great-grandfather.
He's your what?
Ugh.
I don't know the expression of your eyes going into your mouth, shocking-wise. I'm just realizing, I guess that guy that actually dropped his jaw was like a unique one, because everyone else's jaws are like connected. You know, they're not like a separate bone. Whoa, what is that? Oh. A flying cat with horns thing.
When you're well remembered, people put up your photo and you get to cross the bridge and visit the living on Dia de Muertos. Unless you're me.
You don't get to cross over.
No one's ever put up my picture. But you can change that.
Don't you think your family would be like, who the hell's this guy? This random dude that you put on our ofrenda?
I'm walking like a skeleton, blending in.
No, skeletons don't walk like that.
It's how you walk.
No, I don't. Stop it.
Whoa.
He's the only skeleton that's walking like that too, I think. He walks like one of his legs is shorter than the other. Wood.
The alebrijes of this world can take many forms. They are as mysterious as they are powerful.
Huh, cool. So that's Frida Kahlo, right?
Dancers emerge from the papaya,
Oh.
and the dancers are all me. And they go to drink from the milk of their mother, who is a cactus, but who is also me.
I'm aware of who she is, Frida. I'm not 100% knowledgeable about what she does. I know there's a movie, a biopic about her. Maybe I should watch that on the channel.
Ask him how he died.
I don't want to talk about it.
He choked on some chorizo!
What's chorizo?
I didn't choke, okay? I got food poisoning.
I have to know what a chorizo is. Spicy sausage that originated in Spain and Portugal. Why is that funny? You just choked on food.
A footprint.
It's a Rivera boot. Size 7.5.
Pronated.
Miguel.
That would be convenient. In a shoemaker family, you never have to buy shoes again.
So, how far is this guitar anyway?
We're almost there.
That's useful.
We're all the ones with no photos or ofrendas, no family to go home to. Nearly forgotten, you know? So
you
we all
gotta-
call each other cousin or tío or whatever.
So you gotta live in the slums if you don't have any pictures on the ofrendas?
Promise we'll bring it right back.
Like the time you promised to bring back my van? Or my mini fridge?
Oh, you see.
Or my good napkins? My lasso?
napkins.
My femur?
No, not like those.
Where's my femur? You...
How do you lose a femur? Can't you just call it back? Whatever.
And her knuckles, they drag on the floor.
Those are the words.
Children present.
The only thing I can think of what that would have been was tits. Her tits drag on the floor? I don't know. Let me know what the words are for that. He died? Or he's dying? I guess he died. You can die when you're dead?
He's been forgotten.
Oh.
When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
Where did he go?
No one knows. Our memories, they have to be passed down by those who knew us in life. In the stories they tell about us.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. But how you said you don't know? Maybe there's more to that. Maybe there is a second afterlife. You don't know.
The winner gets to play for the maestro himself, Ernesto de la Cruz, at his fiesta tonight!
Oh yeah, Miguel originally wanted to be in like a talent show at the start of the movie. I completely forgot.
I've never performed before.
What? You said you were a musician.
I am.
Oh, look at his hands. They're all skeleton now.
What does that matter?
Because I don't just want to get De La Cruz's blessing. I need to prove that I'm worthy of it.
Oh, that's such a sweet sentiment. That's such a bad time.
That's hacks. They shouldn't be able to blow anything without lips. Also, I mean, he drank earlier. He took a shot, but he doesn't have a throat and a stomach. And just, maybe it goes down his spinal cord.
That I'm only un poco loco.
Ah, balls, of course.
You are just un poco loco.
That's so cool. I like how the Hector is like guiding him. He's like, "Hey, do the spin," you know? This video is sponsored by Gothic. If you're looking for quality jewelry at an affordable cost, then Gothic's for you. Gothic has thousands of rings, pendants, earrings, and bracelets that have been handmade by professional artisans to be delivered right to your door. As it is Gothic's main mission to help support your self-expression by offering unique jewelry that tells a story about who you are. But if jewelry isn't your thing, then they work perfectly as gifts for your loved ones. I myself got these matching necklaces for my nephews, as well as these rings based on the Tree of Life. I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of jewelry myself, but that was before I had some sick rings. And right now, Gothic is offering my viewers 20% off when they use my code at checkout. Just follow the link in the description or pinned comment and use code JASON20 for 20% off of your order. And every purchase helps support my channel, so thank you. And thanks for Gothic for sponsoring this channel. Now, back to the video.
You don't want to help me. You only care about yourself. Keep your dumb photo. Stay away from me.
Come on. Y'all had such a great moment. Like,
Stop it. Leave me alone. You're not a spirit guide. You're just a dumb dog. Now get out of here.
Miguel.
I am trying to save your life.
You're ruining my life. What? Music's the only thing that makes me happy.
If he could fit through that gate, so could she. She's a literal skeleton.
I thought you hated music.
Oh, I loved it. I remember that feeling when my husband would play and I would sing and nothing else mattered.
They were a duo.
Why can't you be on my side? That's what family's supposed to do. Support you. But you never will.
Feel bad? Crushing children's dreams?
Oh, El Santo. I'm a big fan.
Oh, is that the saint? He was like the biggest lucha libre in the world, right? He was like the Hulk Hogan of Mexico. Bigger than Hulk Hogan, obviously. He's got a whole pool about his guitar. Well, at least he's humble. Oh, the horse is named Dante in his movies. That's why Miguel named Dante Dante.
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches.
Dude's got guts. I wouldn't have the courage to do this at all. Whoever voices Miguel, god damn, he's got such a great voice.
Music is my language.
That's embarrassing.
Yes, it is I, Frida Kahlo.
It is an honor, senora.
Gracias.
Frida Kahlo. How did he get another dress? There's no way that lady would have given him another one.
You and I, we are artists, Miguel. We cannot belong to one family. The world is our family.
Oh, the fireworks have begun.
I'll be honest, I like Miguel and Hector's chemistry more than them.
I am sorry to see you go, Miguel. I hope you die very soon. You're being forgotten.
And whose fault is that?
Hector, please.
Those were my songs you took. My songs that made you famous.
What?
If I'm being forgotten, it's because you never told anyone that I wrote them.
That's crazy.
Oh, he's evil. He's evil. He's bad.
I would move heaven and earth for you, mi amigo.
But in the movie, Don Hidalgo poisons the drink.
Salud. Poison.
Evil. He killed him.
I would move heaven and earth for you, mi amigo. Salud.
He just had poison on him. Wow.
But I felt a pain in my stomach. I thought it must have been something I ate.
Perhaps it was that chorizo, my friend.
Or something I drank.
Chorizo. Wow.
Have him taken care of. He's not well.
I just wanted to go back home. No!
Oh, that's... Wow, that's sad. Yeah. Evil guy.
My blessing?
Security, take care of Miguel. He'll be extending his stay.
What? But I'm your family!
And Hector was my best friend.
Wow. He really went evil. You are already dead. You're going to kill your grandson because of it. And it's like, if he went back, like, what would he say? Hey, I crossed over to see all the dead people, and there I learned that Ernesto de la Cruz was a murderer and he didn't write his songs. Like, what? Imagine being able to see your own bones. I think I said that before, but it freaked me out before I had my leg surgery. Like, oh man, there's gonna be people that are opening up my skin and looking inside of me. That's so weird. If you really stop to think about it, it's insane.
Hector! Hector?
She's forgetting me.
Who?
My Coco.
Yes! It is him! Right when he was like talking about his daughter, it's like something clicked. It all like fit. That's why they had such great chemistry. A lot better than he had with De La Cruz. Oh, right, because we're
family?
Aw, that's so sweet. But we also saw De La Cruz take the guitar. So that explains why... So it's his guitar, it's Hector's guitar.
But she's the last person who remembers me. The moment she's gone from the living world,
You disappear from this one.
That's like a double death in the family. Holy shit.
though I have to say goodbye, remember me.
So he wrote Remember Me for Coco.
Though I have to travel far, remember me.
Oh. I now get what the song is saying. That's really sweet. He'd play that for her whenever he would have to leave. Oh. I'll be honest, throughout the movie they've been like playing Remember Me and stuff, but I wasn't really into the song. That's what got me. Wow.
I'm a pretty sorry excuse for a great-great-grandpa.
Are you kidding? A minute ago I thought I was related to a murderer. You're a total upgrade.
Something funny about that is my stepfather, he is related to somebody who was a suspect to being Jack the Ripper. So that's kind of funny. It's like I thought you were related to murder. They don't know, of course, because nobody knows who Jack the Ripper was. But he was his like great grandfather was suspected of being Jack the Ripper because I think he found like one of the victims.
Dante! It's Dante!
You better apologize to Dante for calling him a dumb dog too, Miguel.
You are a real spirit guide. Who's a good spirit guide? You are.
Dante's evolving.
Whoa!
I'm gonna miss my one chance to cross that bridge because you want to live out some stupid.
Okay, but my dog can still high five. Dante can't, so my dog's better.
And you. How many times must I turn you away?
Oh.
I want nothing to do with you.
I was wondering why, like, if he hadn't gone to see them again, but she's one to hold a grudge, I guess.
You don't have to forgive him, but we shouldn't forget him.
Isn't that forgive and forget? Now it's you don't have to forget him, just don't you don't have to forgive him, just don't forget him. It's a spin on those.
If we help you get his photo, you will return home. No more music.
Family comes first.
I do think that's cool though. Miguel's like, I don't care about musicians anymore. I want to save my great granddad's life. So, Frida, exactly. So she was like an artist. I'm sorry, Mexico. I know that's probably really bad to not know what Frida Kahlo is known for, but I don't know.
That's for murdering the love of my life!
Who the? She's talking about me.
I'm the love of your life.
I don't know. I'm still angry at you.
Hector?
Just like her granddaughter, like, yeah, Coco's daughter, who used the shoe earlier against that mariachi. I need to stop trying to pronounce these with an accent. I can't do it.
Lisa, senor, you're on in 30 seconds.
Man, imagine being dead and you still have to get a job. Hey, don't lose your head, man. Waka waka.
Come on, the only Ernesto de la Cruz!
Oh, I would die. Imagine this happened in real life. I would die. This is like a new kind of final battle against the villain of the movie, because you have to make a performance, but still trying to get away.
And to never
play music again.
To never forget how much your family loves you.
Of course. Yep. Do it faster!
You're not going anywhere.
You bastard.
He's a living child, Ernesto. He's a threat. You think I let him go back to the land of the living?
Yeah, of course.
I am the one who's willing to do what it takes to seize my moment. Whatever it takes.
You didn't throw him off. And it's on camera. And luckily they explained everything. Like, you murdered him. That's why you're bad. For the whole audience. Jesus. Where's the cat? Get the cat one. The cat one. Okay, yeah. Well, shit. The cat's coming for you. It's the bell. Yeah. Again.
What did I miss?
This guy is gonna be so...
Hector!
You have our blessing.
His face is fading now.
No conditions.
No, Papa Hector, please.
He's calling him Papa Hector.
See, there he is. Papa, remember? Papa? Coco?
He's gonna try and play.
Apologize.
Play Remember Me. Duh, remember. Duh, it's stupid.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me.
It was their song too.
Remember me.
She's got such a nice face. Look at her face. She got such a nice face.
Elena, what's wrong, Mika? Nothing, Mama.
It's like she remembered everything now.
My papa used to sing me
The stories.
songs.
She's passing the stories on. So Hector should be good now. He should be like, I'm fine. God damn, that was...
Poems he wrote me. And
Is that... It's the missing piece of the photo. I will say, though, for a while there, it looked like his head and neck was too thin for his body. That explains why, I guess, because they banned music, that's why she was never able to hear Remember Me. Damn.
And right
Hey,
over
wait.
here, one of Santa's...
How did...
The letters Hector wrote home for his daughter Coco contain the lyrics for all of your favorite songs, not just Remember Me.
Oh, so that's... Okay, that's how they were, like, in death, being like, hey, look, he stole these songs. But I still believe there would probably be people like, that's a conspiracy, or that's not true at all, you know? Oh. She died. I just feel that there would always be one super fan who would not believe that.
Enjoy your visit, Hector.
Last night it seemed
Oh, that's great. That's so nice that he was able to, he's finally able to go.
Coco.
my mouth. What came out was a
I mean, it
song.
kind of sucks that she's old in afterlife. Like, doesn't that kind of suck? Yeah, she's nice to the dog now. She's nice to Dante. Aw, look how sweet that is. God damn. The last 15 minutes of that movie, holy shit. Well, that hit, didn't it? I said at the start of the movie that the stuff going on with Coco, it's gonna hit different for me because, you know, my grandmother went through that, and it was really, you know, you have memories of them when you're younger and just how alive they are, and then you see them like that. It's a terrible thing. Honestly, I love that final 15 minutes. That I've said it before, but that hit so hard. It was uncontrollable. I couldn't control it. When Pixar wants to knock it out of the park, they knock it out of the park. It's so intriguing to watch a movie that is so rooted in other people's culture that I have no idea and I'm not aware of whatsoever. But it's so cool to learn all these things. Like, because I didn't really know. I've heard of the Day of the Dead. I can't say the Spanish version, sorry. But I've heard of it, of course, but I never really knew what it was. But now that's really sweet. You make these like shrines and monuments, I guess, to your family that has passed, and then they can come over and, you know, see how you're doing. That's a really sweet sentiment. And it kind of makes me jealous that we don't have something like that. When I say we, I mean the whites. Maybe some whites do. I don't know. My culture is cheeseburgers, I guess. But that's the thing with like afterlife stuff, is that you never really know because you need to be dead to be there. But Miguel, he got to be there while he's alive, so he knows for a fact, hey, it's all real. Even after this, we'll be with our family. It does make me curious, though. At what point do they stop the line, you know? Because we had Imelda on the top, the matriarch of this family. But what about her parents? What about her siblings, if she had any? Were they not on the ofrenda somewhere? Like, did they eventually get removed? Is there like a system for it? I have a feeling that for the Rivera family, though, Miguel will be like, no, we can't remove anybody ever. And then he'll tell his kids that. So in the future, they won't have like an anti-music policy. They'll have an anti-removing photos from the ofrenda policy. So there'll be like 1,000 photos of them up there in like a few generations. And I wouldn't really call this a musical, just a movie with music in it. And I just realized that's technically what a musical is. I love the fact that Remember Me like transformed from when we first heard it, and like throughout the whole movie we've heard it in these gigantic ways, just like the way it's sung and played and everything. It's very upbeat and faster, if that makes sense. And then when we hear how it was actually written for Coco and how Hector sung it, it was slow, it was personal, it was really sweet. Like when those dots connected in my head of that it was made for her and it was theirs, and the fact, you know, it's called Remember Me, it just, that's such a great thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment. Do you think the only way that I could possibly be able to walk on that bridge and go to the afterlife is if I married into a Hispanic family? That sounds so weird. That sounds so weird to say. I'm pretty sure it's probably offensive to even suggest that. So, sorry about that. Well, that was Coco. What did you guys think of it? Let me know down in the comments. Head on over to my Patreon, where you can get access to polls, early access, full length, and be able to tell me what other movies or TV shows I react to in the future. But, until next time, that's it. Once again, want to give a shout out to this video's sponsor, Gothic. Click the link in the description for 20% off your entire order.